Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I'm back for another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. And in today's episode we're going to be dealing with one of our final remaining optional bosses, known as the Hellworm. But before that we have to first track down a key in order to access him. So I've come here to the Sorobi Steps of the Windmills to find the guy that I'm looking for. Nice to see you again, Kupo. Got us working on the mills this time? I've been working on windmill number 10, Kupo. Trouble is, I've pretty much finished my work, but the mill still won't start. Maybe there's something jamming one of the cogs. Who's making that noise? Kupo, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that. And what exactly are you doing up there in the first place, Kupo? And this is the guy that we wanted to get hold of, because he's the one that has our key. I'm observing a natural philosopher must always observe. I came here to observe a rare breed of worm called the wyrm, which is a hunt that we took on earlier on. The top of this windmill seemed to be the perfect spot for the observation, but I suppose I must have dozed off. Small wonder my work on the windmill met with so little success. You were more than dozing up there, Kupo. I'd say you were hibernating. These people slew your wyrm while you were sound asleep, Kupo. I saw the whole thing. What's this? You killed the wyrm? We certainly did. How long I searched for it, only to fall asleep when it finally appeared. The ears must be catching up with me. How could I let this happen? Maybe I'm getting too old for this. Just a moment. What's that you have there? Could it be a viral scale? And who better in all Invalus to recognise it for the treasure it is then? Sorry guys, I should have turned my notifications off. I do apologise. Yep, we want to give him the dragon scale. Thank you so much. My life's work is complete. I shall treasure this for the rest of my days. I must give you something by way of thanks. Here, take this. It's a key, said to open the door to a chamber holding a most terrible worm. And that will be the Hellworm. Right then, now that we have the key that we need, we'll go ahead and make our way back down to the teleport stone, and then we're going to make our way across to... oh, blimmin' hell, I forget the name of the dungeon now. I will tell you the name of the dungeon when I get to the save point. What on earth just happened there? That was interesting. I couldn't move. Where are we at? So I'm going to be dedicating this entire episode to the Hellworm because it's quite a lengthy battle. And he has a whopping 1.1 million HP. So when you're ready, you'll want to make your way to the... oh, where are you? The Suction Cave Palace. Now last time I took this particular boss on, I did use the reverse technique, but I might try my luck at doing it with a bit of brute force and ignorance, as one of my mates likes to put it. We'll see how it goes. So there are 2 doors to get through in order to get to the Hellworm. So let me just pull up the map here. So we want to make our way down to this section here, the diamond shaped bit just there. So let's go ahead and do that now. If I can get my bearings, that is. I always seem to get lost in these places. Wow. Annihilating everything now, look. Right. So for this next bit we need to do it in a certain order, and I'm just trying to remember which way it is that we need to do it. So we need to open the doors of ours in the right order and direction. Sorry guys, I'm just replying to a text, bear with me one moment. Right. So we need to get through this side a moment because we actually need to progress from this side, and there is a reason for this. Oh, sod off. Open the door, thank you. Right. So we want to go up through here. And in order to break the first lock that leads to the Hellworm, we're going to open all the doors of ours in a specific order. And we want to do it clockwise, and we want to start with so let's just get this ancient door out of the way. Okay, so we're going to start with this one here. I think. No, wait. Sugar, I've gone the wrong way. One moment, people. I'm going to have to go out of the area and reset it a second. I screwed up. That was my bad. You have to go clockwise, not anti-clockwise, and I just went anti-clockwise. Alright, that should have reset the doors. It has indeed. Excellent. Right, so we want to go clockwise. So this door first. And you have to start from the 3 o'clock position. So we'll go ahead now and open these doors clockwise. No, that's an ancient door. It's not that one we want. It's that one next. And once you've opened them all, you should hear a bit of a clicking noise. No, that's an ancient door. We don't want that one. So we should have one more to go, I believe. And that's this one. You hear a door open in the distance. There we go. We've got it. So let's go back on ourselves now. And the door we actually want is this one here. The aesthetics door. So that's seal number 1. And then obviously we got the key from the scholar by giving him the dragon scale that we got from one of the hunts we did earlier. He's got to battle past a few measly little mobs here to get through. Here we go then. Let's use the age 1 key then. So this is the legendary Hellworm, the younger brother of the legendary Yasmat. Obviously not quite as strong, but still nasty nonetheless. With his whopping 1.1 mil of health. Let's see how quickly we can take him out, shall we? So I'm going to leave my team to it for a moment while I just reply to this message. So far we're doing alright. Debating whether to speed this up a bit actually. Is it worth the risk? See, there is a funny story to this boss fight as well. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it on camera, and I really wish I had. But, basically, I had a friend over, and we were playing through 12 together, and he got to this boss fight and he whittled it down, got it down to one little bar of health left, and then he accidentally heals it all the way back to full health. I've got to admit, I was in absolute stitches laughing at it. You know what, I'm going to risk speeding this up for a little bit. Just hope it doesn't bite me in the arse. What's it up to? Ouch. So far, so good. Tell you what, let's turn that float spell off. We don't need that right now. There's not really much more to say to Hellwyrm, really. I mean, if you've watched my live stream against Yasmak, he's pretty much the same as Yasmak, just slightly weaker. I forgot about that. Crud. We'll have to switch to our normal ethers for now. We're doing quite well so far. Quite a few little hiccups. I do recommend having ribbons out as well, by the way, if he does dish out some nasty status alignments, like that Stone Breath for instance. He also uses Stop, I think he uses Immobilize as well, and Disable possibly. Right now I'm all ribboned up, so I'm not taking any status downs. I know Balthier did, that's because I forgot to put a ribbon on him. That was my bad. But yeah. So I think really I'm just going to let this battle play out now, and I'm just going to shut up now for a minute, I guess. So I thought I'd just unmute the mic for a second to explain what I've just done, just in case any of you are wondering. I'll put the Berserk gloves onto Bash, which puts Berserk automatically onto Bash, which is doubling his physical attack damage, for those of you that don't know. And I've also set up Ash to use Chronos Tears to remove the stop status alignment so that Bash can continuously attack, and as you can see it's doing horrendous damage now. Oh, I've just lost Ash. I know I've removed the ribbon off of Bash, but that's what the Chronos Tears set up for, and any other stats alignments. As you can see, Pinello's removing with Izuna, so hopefully it should be a straight up fight now to the end. So I'm going to go ahead now and mute the mic again and let the battle play out, and I hope you enjoy the show. So I'll leave it at that for a minute. Okay, so things have gotten a little bit hairy there for a moment. I think I have everything under control now, or at least I hope I do. Something I completely forgot about with the Hellworm, which I'll now tell you about, is like the Tyrant and Ixion, once you get his HP so far down, and his brother Yasmat also does the same thing, he will double his level, thus increasing his strength twofold. Now, this can be counted using, I believe is it Shear or Wither? It's one of those two, reduces the physical attack. But right now, oh, Fury. I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, of course I don't need to, sugar. This is where things are going to get a little bit annoying. Gonna have to set up another another one of these a moment. So oops, no, we do want that one still on. There we go, that should counter the problem. I think I'll get her to do it manually this time round though, just to play it safe. I also had to chuck out a Mega Elixir earlier, as you probably saw. Basically I screwed up. I forgot to stock up on my hiatus before I came into battle. I meant to do it before I actually started the episode, and it completely slipped my mind, as I was too busy trying to jog my memory on how to get the key in order to open the door to get to this guy. So hence why I had to pull out the why isn't she using the golden eagles? You know what, I'll just do it manually, it's easier. It's the only problem with having the berserk braces on. So I've had to drop down to 2 times speed as well, as you probably also noticed, because unfortunately I can't keep up in 4 times anymore because of his sheer strength. I suppose really I could have pulled Bash back out really. I don't know why I switched the braces over to Van. Not gonna lie, I did panic a little bit while the mic was muted as well, because I thought he'd actually screwed me over and, you know, all my hard work ruined getting him down this far. But no, I think we've got this. I hope. Looks like we're struggling to keep our defences up a little bit. I've also had to switch over to my reverse technique to try and keep myself alive, because he was hitting me harder than I could heal basically. Bit annoying, but there we go. If it means victory, then we'll go with it. We've almost got him. He's only got 2 bars left after this, so we're almost there. Strange, why is Van's health still going down even though he's reversed? That's interesting. What was that about then, I wonder? Here we go, last bar of health, we've almost got him. I'll speed this back up to 4 times for the last little section. We've almost got him now. This is game over for him. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hellworm. So once you've taken out the Hellworm, you'll want to pop back to Mont Blanc, because the Yazmat hunt will have now popped up, and you'll want to grab that before we head to the next area that we're going to be going to in our next episode. So if you're wanting to follow me, I strongly advise that you do so, as we're going to be mopping up the last of the optional content. We are now down to just 3 to 4 episodes left of this game now, I reckon. Wow, depending on how lost I get in this next area that we're going to be going to anyway. And that fight took us a grand total of 33 minutes, thereabouts. So we actually did pretty damn well, I think. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, so we'll make our way back to Mont Blanc before we end the episode, and we'll go pick up the Yazmat quest. And the reason I tell you to pick it up is because in our next video we're going to be going up against potentially 2 bosses. Or I say in our next episode, over the next 2 to 3 videos that we're going to be going up against our last Esper, which is Ultima, and we're also going to be going up against Omega Weapon, the last of the optional bosses, and I'm going to fucking hit Ash around the head in a second if she doesn't bloody well stop casting. I'm trying to open this damn door. Excuse my language. Every time I try and open that door, no, we're going to cast this, no, we're going to cast that, no, we're going to cast this. No, open the door. Right, let's just speed our way through this a second. Oh, here we go again. Knock it off, will you? Oh, I should probably put... Oh, Gambit's back to where they were, actually, thinking about it. We don't need those on anymore. Oh, it's 35-minute mark reached. Yeah, I'm not surprised we just lost Ash just there. Let's get rid of you. Let's put Bash back in for a bit. Right, where were we? So the quickest way out here is this one. Can't believe how close we are now to the end of our Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age pilgrimage. It's been a very long journey, but finally we are almost at the end. And what a journey it has been. But I have a few other projects. Well, one is definitely going to be done. The other one I'm umming and ahhing at the moment. The project I'm looking at doing next will be Final Fantasy 13. So I hope you'll all stick around to watch that. I'm not sure when I'll start the 13 guide just yet. I'm still getting my equipment sorted and set up at present, doing tests and whatnot, making sure everything's working as it should be. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long a wait. I have to admit, there was a point where I thought the Hellworm was actually going to defeat us for a moment. I'm absolutely gobsmacked that I actually managed to pull myself out of that. But we got there, somehow, I'm not sure how. Right, let's make our way up through here. Oh, I've gone too far now. What's going on here then? Let's just drop our speed down a notch. That'll help. There we go. So for dealing with a mega weapon, you're going to want the reverse spell. All the guides I've read online even state it. I am beside myself to have a member of my clan accomplish so great a feat, Kupo. And we get 50,000 gil. And here's the Yazmat hunt, which we'll go ahead and accept. In order to take on a mega weapon, you must have accepted this hunt. And the petitioner is none other than me, Kupo. Listen carefully and I tell you all the details. I have finally found a hunter worthy of this hunt. Of course, I'm talking about you, Kupo. I founded this clan in hopes of one day fostering a hunter with the mettle to face the mark I am about to describe to you, Kupo. Of course, you are free to decline this contract, no questions asked, Kupo, but I implore you to consider my request earnestly before deciding. Yep, we'll accept the quest. Thank you, Kupo. You can't know how much this means to me. Now, where to begin? I'll try to keep this long story short, Kupo. As you may know, I have 5 brothers and sisters. We each made happy lives for ourselves, from airship mechanics to chocobo wrangler. We all learned our various trades from one teacher, a wise master whom we all hold in our very highest regards, Kupo. Then one day the creature appeared and the carefree lives we led were lost to us forever. Our master fought with all his might to drive the creature back. It was a bitter battle that spanned many weeks. In the end, only the creature stood. Our master's power was spent, his body exhausted. He had poured everything into the struggle and nearly emerged the victor, or so I like to think. I was too young then to do more than watch as the creature lumbered slowly away, Kupo. Never has it been seen again, but still it lives, Kupo. You must find it and destroy it. Had I the strength, I would do for it myself, but this creature is powerful beyond words, unrelenting, merciless, the terror of all Ivolus. Should you fight it, you may very well die for your efforts. Even so, I must ask it of you. Rid us of the creature. Vanquish Yazmat. And so the hunt begins. But of course we're not going to deal with him at the moment. As I said, I've already live streamed him. I might give it a go on this profile, see if I can take him down any quicker, but we'll see how things go. But right, so for now we're going to end the episode there because it's actually gone on for quite a long time now. I think it's probably headed towards the 40-minute mark, so yeah. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight, then let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button, please subscribe to the Dark Swordsman channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.